Get ready to match the stars as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 2020.
One of you lucky contestants today will have a chance to win $300 in BowlerX cash, plus a bowling ball of choice. Over $500 in value. Good luck to all of you today.
She's a collegiate champion, a producer at Flow Bowling, and is the main reason why EJ Tackett wins so much on tour. Welcome BowlerX Instagram content creator Natalie Tackett. He wishes he could be on TV more, and we're not talking about bowling. We're talking about just how badly he wants to be on The Bachelor. He's a breakout star waiting to happen on the PBA Tour, and everyone's favorite Adam. It's AJ Johnson. She's the reigning 2-year Player of the Year on the PWBA Tour, one of the top collegiate coaches in the country. She's known as Mama Bearcat to her kids at McKendree and helps people bowl with her Tip Tuesdays. She's a flat-out superstar. We want to welcome Shannon O'Keefe. Next up, the man that throws it with 2 hands, keeps his angles tight while doing so, but lets his hair go wherever it wants. Get ready to pick it out, everybody. Here's the Afro Fish, Kyle Troup. He's an elite golfer, studly bowler, man's man around the house, and is known as a squirrel because he's always got the nuts. We will see if he has the nuts today on the BowlerX Match Game. Welcome, EJ Tackett. And for the first time and new to the show tonight, she's known as Queen Bee. She's won the PWBA US Open in 2018, and she holds the all-time series record with 890. If she gets on a roll tonight, she might just pull out her phone and start to live stream it. Welcome the Yankee, LIZ KULKIN. And now here's the star of the BowlerX Match Game, our YouTube superstar and instructional specialist, JR Raymond. Take it away, JR.
All right. Thanks, guys. All right, we're going to get moving here. We're going to start game number 1. We've got a couple of contestants here we're going to bring in as soon as I can find them. I think we have Brad, right? Brad Remp. Brad Remp is first. We're going to get him going here. There he is.
Hello.
Brad. What's going on? How you doing?
Brad. Good. How are you?
What's up, Brad?
Good. Where are you from?
I'm from Wyomissing, Pennsylvania. I am a process analyst for a computer technology solutions company. And I'm thankful right now to be considered an essential worker. So I'm happy to be able to go into the office every day and keep life as normal as possible. So
yeah. Those paychecks are nice when you can still get one, especially right now. That's for sure.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna move on. We've got who we got? We got Jim Hennessy coming in. We're gonna unmute him and bring him in. Here he is. There he is, Jim.
Yo.
What's it raining, Jim?
What's happening? How you doing? What's with the hoodie?
Doing good.
With the hoodie.
Ohio State.
Okay. I'm
This
gonna
guy's, yeah, he's repping.
we're gonna have you remove that hoodie and put something else on.
Sorry, Michigan fans up there. Oh, that team up north fans. I'm sorry.
Well, tell everybody where you're from and what you've been doing.
From Holiday, Florida, in lieu of Coldwater, Ohio. I've been laid off due to this epidemic. Hopefully they start back up next week.
Right on. Yep. I think we're all kind of in the same boat, trying to hope and pray that everything gets going as soon as possible. So, but anyway, we're going to get going with this game. Everybody's played this before, right? You guys kind of know what you're doing. We're going to give you a rundown anyway. The object of the game is obviously to match as many stars as you can. We're going to ask questions to everybody, not just the stars, but to you as well. You're going to try to match the stars. We're going to have you give your answer first, and then we'll ask the stars to see what their questions or what their answers are to the questions. Whoever matches the most in 2 rounds will move on to the bonus round where you'll have a chance to win some BowlerX cash. And then if you move on from that round, you'll go to the super bonus where you'll have a chance to win double that BowlerX cash that you just won. If you do match that $100 BowlerX card, you will win that, as well as move on to the bonus round where you will have a chance to win double that and a ball of choice if you match the person that you pick at the end. So with that being said, everybody got it? Everybody good?
Let's do it.
We're good.
Okay. Let's rock. We're going to get moving with some first couple of questions here. First question we're going to do, Jim, you're going to be up first. Here we go. Stars, make sure give me a thumbs up when you get done with your answers, so that way I know we can move on. Here's the first question. I think the lane man at my bowling center used to work a fast food joint. He just came up with a new pattern that he calls the blank in the box. I think the lane man at my bowling center used to work at a fast food joint. He just came up with a new pattern, and he calls it the blank in the box. Keep them PG rated to start.
We don't have to.
All right. I think we're good. All right, Jim, what'd you come up with? What do you think?
The fried chicken in a box.
The what now?
The fried chicken in a box. The lanes are so dry.
Oh, fried chicken. Okay, I gotcha. All right. All right, let's
Chicken,
start with you,
dry
EJ.
fried chicken?
Yeah, fried chicken's the best. EJ, what'd you come up with?
Not that.
Can't say I'm surprised.
About which direction I could go with this. Obviously, I've probably had a couple of beverages with Jim a couple of times in cold water. I'm just guessing that because I don't remember. So I just went with strike in a box.
Okay.
It's a bad start, but
Appreciate it, EJ.
Most first answers
firing
usually
in
are.
there first.
I'm drinking that.
All right, Kyle, what'd you come up with?
So, I heard fast food and I was like, oh, I got this. I'm going to crush this question. And then you confused me. So I was going to say Frosty. I was going to say Frosty in a box, but that would be like for me. And I didn't think he would say that. I went with Jack in the Box because it's a fast food restaurant. I didn't know which way to go with it.
Yeah, I think tough. This question's a little weird and kind of tough. Yeah, this question.
I was hoping
weird.
The generic answer, the restaurant.
Right.
Come on, fried chicken.
All right, Liz, you got any fried chicken?
I do not.
No.
I went with Kyle, and I also said Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
Because I knew it was a fast food joint, and I just thought it was appropriate, and that's
Right.
what I thought of.
Yep. That works.
You guys gonna think
Natalie.
that's typical.
I gotta say that's where my mind was at too. Jack in the Box.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, Shannon.
I said fries.
Fries.
Oh,
Fries in a box. AJ, anything good?
McDonald's fries.
Well, you said keep it PG, so
No, I didn't.
I used a different word, and I went to the song that was used a while back with Justin Timberlake, and I can't remember the name of the other.
Oh, good song.
But I didn't use the actual name.
Sausage.
All right.
All right.
Not fried chicken.
That was a. I don't even know what to think about that round. That was bad.
Now I'm singing that song.
Hey, many offers have went on to win the money.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Many times. Hell, we might have had a tie at 0-0 one
We
time.
did. Very first game, I think, was the tie at 0-0. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Brad, you're up. We're going to go on with question one. So, hey, Jim, the good news is at least you get to play with all the stars next round. You're not shut out and shut anybody out, so that's good. All right, here we go.
Let's keep his options open.
Right.
Netflix is creating a new series based on the life of Jason Belmonte. It's called Two Hands and a Blank. Netflix is creating a new series based on the life of Jason Belmonte. It's called Two Hands and a Blank. This could go bad. It could. It really could.
Oh, man.
For the record, these are not my questions.
You always got to
You
say
always
that.
have to say that.
The hard ones are never mine. We good?
yeah.
You ready? Ready to
Sure.
rock? All right, Brad, what'd you come up with? What do you think?
This is a tough one, but I'm going to go with two hands and a righty.
Two hands and a righty. Okay. All right. I don't like your chances. What?
We're straight up here. Yeah.
To be right, straight honest with you.
No suspense here.
I think we've got ourselves a 0 for tie going into round 2. But let's find out. Kyle, go ahead, start us off.
Yeah. I don't know. Like whenever I was first thinking, I thought of nothing, and then I thought of a funny answer, and then I'm like, maybe he'll say. I said a list of haters, 2 hands and a list of haters.
That's a good answer.
That's
good.
I
That's
like that.
Feeling pretty good about myself tonight. I'm ready for
that
the
was
game.
good.
Answer. Good job.
Good work.
2 decent answers. Let's go.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got a question here that'll make you feel a little bit worse later on.
Wait.
All right, Liz, we'll go to you.
All right, so we know that Jason is from the land down under in Australia. So I thought 2 hands and a kangaroo.
Thought that.
I thought about that, but I couldn't do that.
I went the animal route, so.
Yeah, that's a good answer. I like it. All right, Natalie.
Man, I had a horrible answer. I thought about kangaroo because not EJ. Jason and I had conversations about kangaroos in Australia and all that, and I thought maybe, but I just said something generic, and I said 2 hands and a ball.
Okay.
Logical.
Well, you never know. No. Never
Maybe got it. Yeah.
That's boring.
But she didn't say
That
what
is boring.
ball that it was.
You didn't.
That said Belmo on it.
EJ Redeemer.
No, I'm not redeeming anything. So I went like away from bowling this time because Jim went that way. So I thought, Brad might do the same thing. So, and Belmo might try to appeal to maybe some people that aren't as fortunate as him. So I went 2 hands and a mop.
2 hands and a mop. Okay. All right.
Mop up the competition.
It's not good.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out.
Kyle's just staring.
I'm trying to figure it out.
He's just,
I was stuck.
I don't get it.
Like what?
Am I missing something? What's the mop have to do with anything?
Like sweeping the competition up?
Because he makes money more than any person on tour, so he's going to try to live the life of a peasant.
I gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, sure. Shannon.
Well, I'm in a feisty, roasting kind of mood because I said 2 hands and an ego.
Okay.
The top row.
Boom!
That's a good one. I like that.
Elbow drop.
AJ,
Bad.
speaking of ego, AJ.
Probably not the worst ego of anyone on this show. So I went like more generic, but I was kind of thinking more like literal of like a Netflix show, actually like the name it could be, and I said 2 hands and a major.
Oh.
That's a good answer.
All right. Yeah, that's good.
Good answer. Yeah. Okay. Well, hell of a job out there, guys. We're working hard. At least we're
tight race.
Tight race.
You know how this goes. We got to warm up.
Giving it
down to the
college
down
try.
to the wire.
Good start.
All right. We're gonna shift the gears a little bit here. Jim, round 2.
Here we go.
You get everybody in. So
rock, paper, scissors. Oh, okay, sorry, never mind. Wrong route.
That would be new.
All right, let's try this. Question 2. AJ is so weird.
How weird is he?
So weird. He was working out at home, and instead of using ankle weights, he used blank.
What do you use, AJ? What do you use?
I can't even think of it.
Who is doing this?
Dude, that's where I was going.
Can you read the question again?
Reread the
Read that
question.
again.
AJ is so weird. He was working out at home, and instead of using ankle weights, he used
that weird word like throws me off though. Like then it,
Yeah, I don't.
I think I'm more weird than you.
You are definitely not wrong.
Oh, good. I got my good answer.
I
though.
don't
It's
know.
solid.
I went
know
too,
either.
I went too literal, so.
You know, now that I'm thinking about this one actually is probably pretty hard because I can't even really.
I get 2 of those.
It's
They're
about
hard.
good
These are
answer.
hard.
I can't even come up with
This-
something good.
I think there's a good answer though.
You think
Come on,
so?
Jim. Yeah, it's right here. Come on.
All right, I
Ankle
think
weights.
we're good.
Okay.
AJ, you good?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
That's it.
Jim.
This is gonna be bad.
Oh no.
The typical answer would probably be a bowling ball because it has weight in it, but how would you use that for your ankles? That'd be kind of tough.
Nah, AJ's tough.
So
Very hard.
He's weird.
Bill. You could go with
Oh, he used rosin bags.
Mm.
that. Ooh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I like bowling ball better.
I like bowling balls too.
I know, so do I, but you can't use them on your ankle.
We'd figure it out.
Hey, you can figure it out.
AJ strong. He'd put 3 or 4 of them bad boys around that ankle. All right.
Well, at least try.
Kyle has the best answer, he says. So let's start.
Said a good answer. Not the best. Well, it wasn't bowling
Oh
ball.
man, let's see it.
You know, it doesn't weigh a lot. Like I couldn't think of something that weighed a lot.
We could do
'Cause
rosin
obviously,
bags.
AJ's strong. He chokes me out all the time when I get drunk and think I can wrestle him. But so instead of going with
All
something
right.
heavy, I went with cans of hair gel.
That's a good answer. That is a good one.
It is.
All right, Natalie.
Honestly, I don't know where my mind was. I didn't even think of anything that had weight. I just thought about something that was a pair, and I put handcuffs.
What?
Wow.
It seems weird. I don't know.
It's weird.
Sounds like
Right.
Natalie's a
Weird.
little upset that she's got to
I
be
got
doing
nothing.
BowlerX right now.
I got nothing.
You never know, man. You never know.
Liz, what'd you come up with?
So I was going to go the bowling ball route as well, but then I actually, that's not very weird in my opinion. So I actually was on Kyle's mindset again and went with hair gel ball.
Oh.
Because I know AJ likes to do his hair nice. So.
See, so I gotta say, whenever we have multiple of the same answer, I always retract and say, maybe this question wasn't as hard as I thought. I tell ya.
You gotta think like AJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, think what AJ uses or does.
So
That's-
no excuses. 2 people thought the same thing.
Yeah.
Jim, you got no excuse. All
There
right.
could be more. There could be more yet.
Yeah, possibly. EJ, what'd you come up with?
So I have one scratched out. I originally wrote down, I was like, oh, protein shakes. You know, that's what AJ does. But then I was like, oh, no, wait. He's way too pretty for that. So I also said hair gel.
This was an easy
Legendary.
question. I don't know what your problem is, Jim. All right, Shannon.
I was with EJ's original and said protein powder canisters.
Yeah.
It was one of the two. It was either protein or hair gel. Like I feel like he has stockpiles in his closets. Like
AJ, if I was you, AJ, I'd be happy because it feels like we gather from this question that you're a pretty strong man.
Okay with it.
All right, AJ, what do you use?
Well, I put down neither one of those answers.
Boulders.
Because actually did something with the 2 of them the other night. I actually put down my nephew and niece.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your nephew worked out with you. I remember that. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, well, Jim,
Got it from like the,
Jim.
you're in
Yeah.
trouble.
It's not over yet.
You're in trouble. We've had a 0-0 tie before.
Oh,
It's
man.
possible. It's possible. So
It only
here's
takes
question
one.
2. Brad, you ready?
All right, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. The old saying is, I'm going to head home and kiss the wife and kick the dog. When EJ heads home, EJ says, I'm heading home to kick the dog and blank the wife.
Oh.
this escalated quickly.
Oh, man.
You guys got dirty minds.
Brad, you
Y'all got
better get
dirty
this one right.
minds.
I think.
Better get this one right.
Y'all got dirty minds.
one. Cut a hole
Did
in
it
the
say?
box.
Did it say? Did it say? What did he say he was going to do to the dog? Kick or kiss the dog?
Kick the dog.
Kick the
Kick the
dog.
dog, right?
Kick the dog and blank the wife, right?
Yes.
Kick.
Still kicking the dog either way.
Okay.
Because EJ's mean.
Poor guy.
Very mean.
Thumbs up.
Can't go for nothing good. Here comes.
Hey, big chance here.
I'm ready. I'm just drawing a picture.
Big chance.
Oh boy.
Wait on AJ.
There it is. Took 4 questions, but I knew it'd come in one time.
He was doing good, too. I was so proud of him.
Okay.
I think he's just doodling at this point.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
I'm
just
talking
drawing.
about AJ.
Oh,
Yeah.
probably.
You good?
Yeah.
All right. All right, Brad. What's your answer?
Can you repeat the question one more time? I just want to make sure I have it right.
The old saying is, I'm going to head home and kiss the wife and kick the dog. EJ says he's heading home to kick the dog and blank the wife.
Wait, no way.
Wait, what?
Corruption of minors.
I'm gonna go with hug the wife.
Hug the wife. That's a good answer. I like where your head's at. Way to be out there, kid. All right, here we go.
Jay's
Kyle.
not thinking that. Look at his
No.
face.
But we got a chance at an offer now, at least. We got a chance at a tie. Kyle.
So,
Jim, you happy?
An obvious answer. I decided to, I was feeling nice today. So I said make love.
Make love. What do they say back on the old show? Make
whoopee.
Make
Whoopee.
whoopee.
I was gonna write whoopee. I was gonna write that. I was like, I don't want to screw him over.
All right,
But
Liz.
it looks like he might have did it to himself.
All right, so I'm not completely sure if this makes sense, but everybody thinks VJ Tackett and they think big hook on the lane. So I said hook the wife. I don't know what that means, but
We don't need an explanation. We're okay.
I was gonna write hug. I had the H for hug, and I went a different direction.
Thanks, Liz, for the hook.
All right, Shannon. What you got?
I said
Hug! We've got a winner. We got a winner, but we'll move on. We're going to see what everybody else said. AJ, what'd you say?
I was feeling nice, which EJ normally is not most of the time. So
Love. All right.
Love my wife.
Love my wife. There we go. All right. Natalie, what's EJ going to do to you when he gets home?
You know what? I tried to play along. I thought the answer was there, so I politely put flirt.
Aww.
Flirt. That's the mom appropriate answer.
Right.
Because I know his mom watches this.
All right, EJ, let's just see your X-rated answer.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, here it comes in off the top rope.
All right, so just so everybody knows, sometimes you got to pick up on social clues. So Kyle mentioned handcuffs earlier, so I drew some little handcuffs. And if you can figure out what that means.
I do.
Nice artwork.
Thank you.
All right, well, we're not even going to move on from there. We're just going to move on to the next part of the game. So, unfortunately, Jim, you're our big loser tonight. I hate to call you that, but that's what you are. So it's mostly because you're wearing an Ohio State hoodie, and that's okay. So
I can agree with that.
We're not gonna hold it against you too long. Although we're not gonna give you anything other than a $10 BowlerX card. So you can take that in your Ohio State garbage and get the heck out of here. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
He's not.
But I'm really not. Everybody say goodbye to Jim. He's out of here. Jim, thanks for playing, man. Appreciate you coming out. You're more than welcome to sit around and hang out and watch and just mute your mic and whatever you want to do if you want. So we're just gonna just shut your video off and you're good to go.
We'll talk about you.
We'll talk about you a little bit later. You and your Ohio State junk. So.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah. Not anymore. He's gone.
Yeah, he said, I'm back. Can't get rid of me.
He's fighting. He's fighting. He's back.
Be gone. All right. Brad, we're moving on to the next round. We got a bonus round. So here's how this is going to work. I got my co-host over here. He's giving you some looks. You think he likes being on the camera. So what do you got in your mouth? What is that?
Wonder who he takes after.
You know, those natural people that, you know, we get in front of the camera and we just never shut up. That's what we do, you know. So all right, so what you're going to do, you're going to pick 3 stars that you want to play with, whatever 3 you want. What we're going to do is ask another question, and you get to try to match them for that question. This is actually going to be like a phrase. We're going to put it up on the screen. You can see the 3 stars are going to answer first, and then you could either use one of their answers or you can come up with your own, whatever you want to come up with. So let me go ahead and share the screen so you can see it. Here is your question or phrase for this game. So, Brad, which 3 stars do you want to play with tonight?
I'm going to stick with Shannon.
You can't have that.
And I'm going to go with Kyle.
Fried chicken. Oh, sorry.
And I'll go with EJ.
Okay. Shannon, Kyle, and EJ. So go ahead and answer that as best you can. Obviously, you can see it on your screen. It's flower blank. So whatever you think would come right after flower. Are we good? We ready?
Yep.
Okay. All right, Shannon, what'd you think?
Well, I said flower power.
Flower power. Yep, flower power is a good one. EJ? I can't see it.
Closer.
Flower power. Another flower power. All right, Kyle. Kyle, what'd you come up with?
Power. No, just kidding. Flower girl.
Flower girl. I like it. That's not a bad answer. All right, Brad, what do you think? What are you going to come up with? Are you going to use one of those 3 or are you going to use your own?
Yeah, I'm going to use one of those 3. I'm going to go with the flower power.
Flower power. Okay. All right.
All right.
Let's see what we got here. We're going to open up the $25 one. If it's under there, obviously you win that $25 gift card. $25 is flower bed.
Flower bed. I was thinking that.
Yep, flower bed. $50 answer is flower pot.
Oh, boy.
So you got a chance.
That's
Oh, man.
You got a chance. If flower power is there, you win $100. Move on to the super bonus where you get a chance to win $200 on top of that, and then a ball of choice.
Power.
Here we go.
Power.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Ready? Here we go. Flower.
I'm ready.
Power. There it is.
Boom.
Winner. Big winner.
All right. Flower power is the winner. So you are going to win that $100 gift card right there. And we're going to move on to a super bonus. So how the super bonus is going to work is you're going to pick 1 star to work with. I'm going to ask you a question, and you guys have to match. If you match, you win double that prize plus a ball of your choice. So $300 gift card plus a ball of choice. That's a huge payday from BowlerX.com.
BowlerX stimulus.
What
2.0.
which star would you like to play with?
I've got to stick with Shannon. She's been doing good for me.
Okay.
No pressure.
All right, here we go.
Wedding.
He's packing things. He's out.
Here we go. Here's a question. Like it or not, beer and alcohol and bowling have always had a relationship. What professional bowler do you think has the most drinking stories of all time?
All time.
Wow.
I have an answer too.
You should have saved that one for the
Yep.
group.
Got the answer.
Lisa.
Nah, I got no stories.
We're good.
Good to go?
Yeah.
All right, Brad, what'd you say?
Torn between 2 people here. I'm going to have to choose one. I'm going to go with Petey Weber.
Pete Weber. That's
Good call. It's a good one.
Good answer.
A good answer.
Hold back the enthusiasm.
Shannon, come on. What you got?
He
You got it.
Awesome.
I didn't think that
Thank
was
you.
going to be as easy
That's what I was thinking.
as
Yep.
it looked.
I didn't
Norm and Pete.
Norm was my other one. Norm was the other
I
one.
chose the
Yep.
one
There you
that
go.
remembers
I
more
only
than
had
three.
one. I had no others, just one.
I think
Wow.
I think what threw that or made that easier is the all-time thing. You say all-time, and it's like, well, that's kind
But
of
he's got to be over 50.
yeah. So
Good stuff.
if we
That's
say
2 winners
nowadays,
back to back.
2 in a row.
2 in a row.
Woo!
I need my stimulus to come through.
Yeah, we need stimulus
Yeah.
checks at BowlerX.
Lee, that sounds like a you problem.
All of a sudden I'm drained.
Yes.
Yeah, all of a sudden I'm drained. Yeah.
It's going to be the Make It Rain show instead of the Match Game show here.
Stuff. Good
all right,
stuff.
Brad. Well, you are the big winner. You're going to win that $300 gift card as well as a ball of choice. I'm sure Lee and Krista will get in touch
Yeah.
with you as soon as we are done here, or at least later today or tomorrow, and you'll be able to get all that stuff from them. But we appreciate you coming out. Thanks for joining us. All the stars, thanks for joining us for this first game. We're going to move on. We're going to get out of here. So for everybody watching, all the stars, thanks again. Brad, thanks again.
Yep, thank you very
We'll see
much.
you guys
Brad.
later.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, Brad.
Brad.
Bye. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us today. Be sure to tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the next episodes of BowlerX Match Game. If you'd like to become a contestant on the next BowlerX Match Game, head over to BowlerX.com for your chance to play.